already messed up and took the whole entire lid off. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. I'm a little bit scared over this. All right, most of it's out. All right, I gotta stir it up. I'll be back. See, I am so super scared about this, everybody. Super scared. Super nervous. I have to. Let's just move her out the way. Period. Okay. Oh, and a knife. And a napkin. Okay. I'll get myself together one of these days, y'all. Sorry. No, I think I'm ready. What is up, everybody? Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. Y'all. How are you, first of all? How are you all doing out there in the YouTube world? I'm good. I'm exhausted, but I'm good. I just got back from my dad's house. I did the 2-week meal prep for him, and I took it over to him, and y'all, what is going on here? Still hot. Let me get this mixed. I have some hoisin sauce, some gochujang, and sriracha in here today that I mixed up for my sauce, for my chicken that I made. I have Buldak, is that how you pronounce it? I'm not quite sure. I'm just hungry. It is 8:30 at night here in my area, and I haven't eaten all day. I was a busy person. Okay, I'm gonna have a bite of cauliflower. First bite, if you want it, goes to you. How fun is that? I have some air fried cauliflower. Also, because it didn't work out for me last time, I brought my wooden chopsticks just in case these weren't going to be good enough for me. Because, you know. All right. Can someone explain the reason why those are angled like that? Am I supposed to use the rounded ends? The blunt rounded ends, or that end? I'm gonna have to do some research on my chopsticks. But anyway, I'm wasting time, by the way, if you couldn't tell. Okay, first off, I just want to say a good friend of mine sent this to me. They seen that I was doing the hot and spicy ramen, and I couldn't get the Buldak. Gosh, is that how you say it? This brand at my local Walmart. At that time, they were out of stock. And as it was, They said they tried to get 2 different kinds and the other one was still out of stock. I'm so disappointed. Walmart, do better. Anyway, so, because, you know, anyway. Okay, everybody, it's time to get into this so I can finally try this out. I'm starving. Let's try to do some. Okay, that's probably enough. All right, first bite. Do you want a bite? Here, get you some. Yummy, yummy. All right, first bite of the Buldak. I heard the red sauce is death. So, and I'm sorry I look so horrible. I am exhausted. I'm running on not very many hours of sleep and I'm tired, so let's get it in. Okay. Whew. Yep. All right, Buldak, I see you. Holy mother! Woo! Woo! They weren't lying when they said that that liquid was death. Oh, wow. Whew. Woo! Okay. I see you, Buldak. Okay, is this somebody? Does somebody know if this is the hottest one? I haven't really done a lot of research on it. Get a little bowl and put that in it so you can see it while I eat it. I'll be right back, everybody. Okie dokie, I'm back. So, right off the bat, this stuff doesn't waste any time bringing that heat, let me tell you. And I know many of you are going to be like, why'd you wait so long to try it? I don't know, because I waited. I don't have a reason. That's just it. I don't have a reason. The only time I really eat soup is in the winter. And I don't usually resort to ramen soup or anything. It's just normally comfort soups and things like that. Soups like that. So I usually don't resort to stuff like this, but I'm very intrigued with spicy foods, so I wanted to try that. I'm gonna jump on the bandwagon of the Buldak challenge, I suppose. So yeah, right off the bat, what I'm getting is obviously the heat. But for me, if things are hot and spicy, if it has good flavor, I don't mind the heat whatsoever. If it's just spicy and hot for no apparent reason and you can't taste what you're eating, like the flavors of it, then I don't want it. I don't care how hot it is. I don't care what the challenge is. It's gotta taste good, right? I'm not about the suffering and not running out of my nose because it's so hot. It's just not me. I like it to have flavor, good flavor. So that's one thing I noticed about this too. The next thing I noticed about it, it's not only burning my face hole off, it is flavorful for sure. Wow, that is flavorful. Is that cheese inside there? That's what I want to know. I don't know anything about it. All I know is what I've seen. People eat it and it's hot, and you know, people try to burn their face off with things. Anyway. So, oh my gosh. So to my friend, if you're watching, first off, I love you so very much, and thank you again for sending me this. It is phenomenal. And I would rate it. Ooh, let's do a rating. The rating of the spice level. Oh my gosh. I would say on a 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it 6, 7. If you don't know me or haven't watched any of my videos, I can tolerate some heat. This is making me sweat a little bit. When things are super hot for me, I will break out in all kinds of sweat. And sorry about that. And I won't be able to tolerate it. But there's not a lot of things out there like that. I'm very curious to know if there is anything hotter than that. I mean, of this soup wise. Oh, there is, isn't there? There's like 2 times spicy, 3 times spicy. That stuff would probably put me to the floor. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Okay, so. Oh my gosh, I didn't offer you guys a piece of chicken thigh. Grilled chicken thigh. So here again, not only am I eating spicy ramen, I have a mix of, I don't know why I do this to myself. Probably because I like it. So I have a mix of hoisin sauce, sriracha, and gochujang. That's what's in there for me to dip my chicken thigh in. So we're gonna give that a little taste-a-roo. Good grief, you guys. I am the type of person who loves flavor. All right, little story time. When I was growing up, now I love her to pieces, and she's a great human being, caring, loving, and she was always cooking. She was always baking. She's Italian, and she's one of the best women on the face of the planet. Oh! One of the... Hold tight. Wait a second. All right. She's one of the best people on the face of the planet. And that would be my mother, my mom. So she's Italian. I grew up with a lot of things homemade. I'm not going to say everything because there was Tombstone pizzas, there was, you know, boxed foods, there was just not everything homemade, okay? But when it came to baking, that woman was a phenomenal baker, okay? Now, she made meatloaf, spaghetti, just you name it, she would make it for us. Now, one thing about her though, is I don't know why, but she would never hardly season her food with anything more than salt and pepper. So, I vowed when I got out on my own and started to cook for myself, I was going to make my food and I was gonna make it with flavor. And that's exactly what I did. I got out on my own and I started experiencing all kinds of flavor. And I never stopped. I love bold, big, tons of flavor in my food. So maybe that's why it's important for me to have spicy hot things taste good or have good flavor. And don't ask me where my love of hot foods came from because I have no idea. But I will tell you that this sauce, if you don't like the flavor of hoisin, then it's probably not the sauce for you. But I have more hoisin in there than I do anything else. Because gochujang and sriracha are spicy flavors. They're spicy sauces. So I didn't want to overdo it and just have spicy, you know? So So, like I said, I just got back from my dad's delivering his homemade foods that I did for him yesterday. I made him 14 dinners, homemade, all of it. 4 breakfasts, and maybe I'll throw in a little bit of a clip in here. Showing everything that I did. But for lunches, he's got bologna, some roast beef. He has soups. He has, I set him up good for 2 weeks. He had, I guess he still is, using Meals on Wheels. And if you don't know what that is, like I said in my last video, Meals on Wheels is, there might be an age frame, age limit or whatever, or that you have to be a minimum of. And, you know, for people that can't get out and do grocery shopping for themselves and whatnot. So they deliver meals. And the person has to pay a monthly like grocery bill, right? And so he was doing that, and they give them enough for 2 meals a day. And all the lunches would be lunch meats, chicken salads, tuna salads. I mean, it wasn't bad, but my dad's kind of picky, okay? And I know he shouldn't be with, you know, with the help and what this nonprofit organization is doing for people. I mean, it's a great organization, don't get me wrong. But my dad is a little picky, on the picky side, okay? And there's a lot of things that he didn't care for. So he was able to pick every day. They give you a calendar, and they have 2 different meals to choose from. You pick, they deliver, they provide bread, butter, you know, pretty much the necessity foods, I suppose. So yeah, he was doing that. And then I just figured, because he either was giving to his neighbors, our neighbor, or just not liking what he was eating, I figured, why not do it myself? It'd just be like that organization, only it'd just be solely on me, right? So yesterday, that's what I did. I spent 10 hours plus an hour today making things from meatloaf cupcakes to sauerkraut and sausage, healthy sloppy joe, which was made out of ground turkey, and what was the other one? I patted up a few burgers. I made the meatloaf, the sauerkraut and sausage, the sloppy joes. 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah. And that was it for the dinners. And then I made 4 breakfast ones. And I scrambled eggs. And I put some turkey sausage in there. And I made breakfast potatoes. And I also made sides for all of that. So, you know, mashed potatoes and gravy, cubed up sweet potatoes, mashed sweet potatoes, green beans, asparagus, things like that. So, I don't know what all, there's hard-boiled eggs for him to eat. There's lettuce to make a salad. There's cucumbers. There's tomatoes. I gave him all kinds of bread. I made him some yeast rolls. I mean, the list goes on, but I just wanted to kind of explain why I look the way I do. And why I'm so tired looking. And yeah. No. Like I said, I wanted to explain what Meals on Wheels was in case anybody didn't know. And in case a family member of yours needs that assistance or would like to try it, yeah, I don't know where they are all at or located, but if anyone needs that help, it's out there. Believe me, and trust me, they do wellness checks too. They will actually leave your food outside or wherever you need them or want them to leave it. And they'll actually also knock on your door, say hello, make sure you're home, make sure you're, or not home, but make sure you're safe. And yeah, just make sure everything's cool and kosher. So on the days that I'm not there, that's, you know, that was a nice thing to have, you know, others checking up on my dad. That was nice. Let me tell you, these chicken thighs are bomb. This, flavor-wise, I'm gonna give this a 9.5 out of 10. Yay! You know that's good coming from me when I rate it a 9.5 out of 10. Wow. Just the creaminess of it, the flavor is what's getting me, because regular ramen, it does not taste this good. Y'all need to get you some of this. And the ones that can tolerate heat and spice anyway, because I'm not gonna lie, this was spicy. Whew. So yeah, I'm not about to attempt to eat these little bits of cauliflower with these. So those are will probably go to Adele. I think I'll just give them to her. And then, so yeah, these are amazing. You guys need to go get you some and try it. Just have some milk candy. That's all you need. That's all you need. It's not, that's what I meant to say earlier. It's not a lingering, for me anyway. IMO, in my opinion, it's not a lingering, like can't get relief kind of heat. For me, I cannot stress that enough. If you are not a spice person and can't handle it, then still don't try it. But if you are adventurous and would like to try some spicy, see, now I wipe the sweat off my face and that's it. That'll be it. And my nose isn't even running. So this is amazing. This is hands down the best ramen I have ever had. The flavor is amazing. I don't know what's in it. I'm literally going to have to look. I will be getting this. I will be trying the other one. Again, thank you so much to one of my really super good friends. Again, I love you. And this cup. This cup I won. I'm not sure if the channel wants me to divulge their name or not. So I won't. But I'll ask, and if they let me, I will shout them out, which I'm wanting to shout them out now, but I should have asked before I did this to see if I could shout them out in the thing, in this video. But Meoky, the Meoky Cup. I love it. I absolutely love it. And as big as it is, it's a 40-ounce cup, y'all. 40-ounce cup. And the bottom, it actually fits in my cup holder in my truck. Couldn't believe it. There's hardly anything that I have ever tried that fits in that cup holder. I'm so ecstatic about this cup. So if you're watching to the end, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah, 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 to you. Thank you for the giveaway of these cups because they are amazing. They're amazing cups, okay? Y'all need to get yourself one. I'm going to have to get one for the hubs because I love this. You don't even understand. I can't express how much I love it. And the fact that I got this color, and this was just random. Send it random. You won. Here you go. You won the giveaway, and it ends up being the color that I have a lot of in my kitchen. So there's that. Look, it even matches that. It even matches that pot. For goodness sakes. Okay, everybody. That was phenomenal. That was amazingly good. I couldn't say anything more good about this. Yeah, I was super ecstatic to try this. Again, to my friend, thank you. I love you. And I've rambled enough, so I'm going to get going. So everybody stay safe. Love with everything that you have. Be kind. And I will see you and hopefully you too in the next video. Bye everybody.